This is Brandon Curtis at an Entpgathering, Science and Spirituality meeting, and the channel song is Electric Feel by, can't remember the group, that's playing in the background. Hopefully it won't be picked up, and somebody's stressed out. Hope you're all doing well. I was called to do an impromptu reading. Ooh, yeah, somebody is all up in their head with the 8 of Swords. Feeling guilty, collective, and stressed out. I don't know about you, but I did a lot of healthy energy clearing yesterday. And a word to you, collective, you know, when you are being attacked by karmics, we're dealing with karmic energy. And that was most definitely what I was feeling yesterday. And if this resonates with you, take only what resonates and leave the rest. Let me call in the angels. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Raphael. I'm also going to call in Isis, Anubis, Thoth, Sekhmet, Sobek, and Ma'at. Kuan Yin, Ascended Master Kuan Yin, who teaches passion and compassion and forgiveness. And calling in Kalima, one who, with passion, destroys, so that compassion can come into your life. So yesterday I was definitely feeling the psychic attacks, and what my karmics don't understand, and what they're probably processing today is, and this will be true for you as well, collective, because if you're in my collective, you're just working on yourself. You're concentrating on yourself. You're connecting with your spirit guides and ancestors, your angels, through these messages, right? In this collective. What these karmics don't understand is that I don't do any return. I do my return to sender if I remember, but anymore I trust every single day that I wake up and I connect with my ancestors, my spirit guides, my angels, and my demons. Because I am a Hierophant, I am a high priest, priestess, and I do consider myself a divine feminine. A lot of the tarot card readers out there are women who call themselves divine feminine. Fair enough, but not me. I'm a male who's a divine feminine. 333, as I say that, and look at that, 3 of Cups. So, let me tell you something about the energy of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. You don't, as long as you stay grounded and you're checking in with your ancestors and slowing down and not reacting, but responding to energy that's being sent your way, these third-party energies I'm hearing, trust that your ancestors will rain fire down on them. Like I don't call upon them. Okay, yesterday I did call upon them. And this is what I said. I was like, here are the names of the energies that I'm constantly feeling. I'm sick and tired of feeling these people's energies. Will you do something about it? And I leave it at that. 444. And that's a rarity for me to even do that, because I trust that as long as I stay in my lane and I keep moving forward, doing what I got to do, which is building a collective here on YouTube, they can handle it any which way they want to. I don't do voodoo or spells, and when I do candle magic or sage, it's all for protection and to bring the light into me, and to cleanse my auric field and space. So for all you karmics who are watching this, know that you got wrecked yesterday, and you will continue to be wrecked as long as you're coming after the divine feminine and divine masculines and my collective. Enough said. Let's get into the reading. We got Ace of Wands. Sorry, King of Wands. There might be a Leo. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. For my story, and so King of Wands is Leo energy, masculine fire energy. It could be in a female, but it can be, as we saw, very, very spiritual. I'm not picking up, well, because a lot of our karmics who are attacking us, they don't realize that our ancestors will just put that energy right back on them. And that's what we saw in the last two cards, which I believe was the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles again, and more Leo energy. Here, totality. This is you, collective. And it's your karmics, because again, like why the karmics are so attracted to us is because of our light. And a lot of my karmics personally are other fixed signs. Seriously, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo are, because they're not grounded in earth energy. I'm a quad Taurus. I have a lot of solid, very strong earth energy about me that I am learning to slow down and use and trust that my ancestors will take care of any bullshit that comes my way. This card, the Ace of Pentacles, happens to be one of my guardian angels. For more on guardian angels, check out some of my other readings, and some will be forthcoming, where I'll share with you who each angel in that deck is the guardian of. We have 3 guardian angels. We have one that guides our soul's progress in this incarnation, one that manages and helps us with our morality, the actions that we take, our ethics. And also the third one is guardian of our physical body. I know I'm getting out, and another way, in addition to lighting candles and connecting with my ancestors each and every day, I'm getting out in nature. I'm breathing fresh air. I'm absorbing sunlight whenever possible, and moonlight as well. And I'm also working out and getting fit. So that is probably the biggest message coming through is most definitely take care of your temple, your vessel. That helps tremendously in protecting your energy. So let's get into it. Spirit, let's find out what's going on in the situation of my collective. I hope you're all doing well, and please like this. Put your energy into it. In other words, you're not going to get as much out of it. And then share it, subscribe, and join my collective. All right. Let's find out, collective, what's going on. We got ordinariness, 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And what was I just saying about getting out into fresh air, and connecting with your ancestors through nature. I'm picking up earth signs. We saw the Ace of Pentacles earlier. Earth signs are the salt of the earth. Also, it said in the Bible that the meek shall inherit the earth. And I think one of the reasons why Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio, for me, are constantly attacking, constantly jealous, and just, can't pull away from earth energies because it's grounding. And so that's the first message. You don't have to be an earth sign. Know that as an astrotheologian, I know all 12 houses of our zodiac are what we're comprised of. So we do have all 12 signs, all 12 energies within us. 11, as I said that. Yeah. We got the Master here. This is an additional card in this deck. It's a card of completion, and also one you collective. If following this advice, you can master what I've just explained. This remaining grounded, remaining ordinary in the 8 of Earth, or Virgo energy, which is mutable Earth energy. Some of us, especially for Taurians, we can, because it's fixed Earth, we can get stuck, right? We can procrastinate. We can be incredibly stubborn. Where Capricorn is initiating, but may have a hard time completing things. And Virgo has a hard time staying put, and starting and completing projects, right? Because they're always going, especially in their mind and in their emotions. So the message for all of you collective, ground yourself, get out in nature, and remain alone more often than you might otherwise, or that you currently are in your life. Yeah, and let go. We've got the second 8 out on the deck. 8 of Cups is Piscean energy. This is mutable water energy. Letting go of, we saw the Trust card earlier when I was shuffling. Letting go of these attachments to other people, and get out and seek out a relationship. Replace these old relationships with the divine, and become your own master is most definitely the message. Let's find out what has been going on in your energy and why the divine is giving you this message right now. Yeah. 4 of Wands, you were participating too much in the community, in with other people, and these other people were siphoning off your energy. That's Aries energy, by the way. A lot of people look up to earth signs, as I said, because we are so grounded, and we can get shit done. I mean, we work our asses off, big time. Leo. So we go from 4 of Wands to the 5 of Wands. Aries energy, being the leader, first house energy of Mars, masculine fire. So yeah, Aries also, because they're initiating, I know I have a lot of Aries karmics in my life. And then I mentioned Leo too. These fire energies, these masculine fire energies, they're envious of Earth energy because it's fire. I mean, it's spirit, yes, but it's also largely here in the 5 of Wands, ego. And Earth signs, we are the meek. We can be alone and be just fine, where egoic Leos, they need people to harvest energy from. And you know what Leos I'm talking about, Michael and Lee, couple of Lees in my life. get over yourselves, ground yourselves, get out into nature, and dispense with the bullshit and the drama that you live by, always swinging from one end to the other, one extreme to the other, hoping to make a connection, but it's just not. It's like, you got your demons who are supporting all of this work and this effort of you reaching out to form these alliances and to energy harvest. But the thing is that you're being tricked, because they're not going to let go once and if you do make a connection with someone. This is also your angels too, because you got to do it on your own. You have to be a total person on your own, and that's a balance. 1555, as I said, that's a balance of all the energies, all the elements. Again, you have that energy in your houses, so use it, utilize it, and get out of this egoic energy that keeps you. The fire is burning and burning and burning, and you're not getting anywhere. You're stuck, essentially. I'm also picking up addictions as well. That's why it's so easy for Aries and fire energy in general to be addicted to whatever it is, to overworking, to fame, to power, to drugs, sex. Trust your inner voice when you do this. And I have been, collective, speaking to your karmics through this reading, because you're sitting pretty, you're grounded. 8 is a number of strength. You've let go of the energies that I've been describing in this Aries, this 4 of Wands to 5 of Wands, and Leo. This is you, collective, and this is also a message, because as divine beings, we are mirroring back the projections sent to us. I'm surprised the 7 of Cups haven't come out. These projections sent to us by our karmics. We know how to trust the inner voice. We are a high priest or high priestess. And the message for you, karmics, is to go within and let go as well. Go within and become your own master. You just be initiating a process of self-discovery, tapping into Neptunian energy, and really listening to your inner voice. What is it saying? And know that not only are you hearing the voice of your higher self, but you're also connecting with your ancestors. So they have a lot to say about the activity that you have been in and the energy that you've been in recently. Here we are, 2 of Cups energy, Cancerian energy. Cancerian energy is initiating water energy. So we go from 2 High Priestess Major Arcana card to the 2 of Cups. Collective, let go of all these people. And karmics, what you need to do is go inside and, I just heard, make friends with your angels and demons and your ancestors, and make friends with yourself. Start a new relationship with that inner voice inside you, and that will lead you to, first forgiving yourself for all the shit that you put earth signs through, and also it will, not for all of us, it will repair the damage you've done in a way. Because as divine beings, we've learned, because we've gone inside. We are the master of our universe, and we are connected to the divine. We've learned how to forgive, and because we have compassion. For some of you, Karmics, we will take you back. Or, no, the message is, we've forgiven you. Now fucking move on and do your own work and leave us the fuck alone. Some of you, collective, because you have the compassion, because you have the forgiveness, you'll take these people back. And for many of you, that'll be awesome. And I encourage you to, continue following your inner voice, know what your guides, information that they're giving you. Are you able to trust this individual? But you are so already empathic. Many of you, like myself, might be Heyokas if you're a divine being. You might take them back, and there might be a new relationship, and that's awesome. So I hope that for everyone and in every situation that is coming out in the reading here, but 2121. But I know that for some of you Karmics, get at us, after you do the healing, after you've started the process of forgiving yourself. Let's have a conversation. My phone, you have my phone number. We can talk, and you can actually hear me say, I forgive you. But that doesn't mean I'm going to take you back. I'm going to let you go. And which will be a healing process for you, so that you can continue on your own journey alone. But that conversation is going to ground you, and it's going to give you some guidance as to how to remain grounded and do the work that I've already done, that the collective has already done. Here with the MasterCard. Some of you might be dealing with money issues. The message is, especially my divine femmes and masculines, just trust, as you normally do, that you will be taken care of. You may not be rich, but you're certainly rich with emotions, and you are surrounded by or in a room filled with your ancestors. In whatever room you walk in, they are surrounding you, they're protecting you. All right, let's get 3 cards of action for the collective, and we'll call it quits for this reading. Yeah, action. 8 of Wands. This is Mercury in Sagittarius. 8 is the number of strength, so we have 3 8s out on the board. So I foresee for you, collective, that the communication that might be coming into these healing conversations might involve traveling. I mean, this is also my getting downloads card, right? In addition to, because it's Mercury in Sagittarius, messages from the divine, right? Guiding you up this mountain through the mists and the vapors and the fog, water, energy, alone. But also this could mean traveling for you, in addition to messages coming in from your karmics. Got some spiritual burps going on. And messages, most certainly, as you know, coming in from your spirit guides and ancestors. The World card, completion. This is a balance of all the fixed energies, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. And I started out this reading saying, as a quad Taurus, and to all earth signs, many of the other signs are after us. They're just very envious of how we can ground ourselves, how we can remain so solid and strong on our own. It's envy, it's jealousy, because it's a crazy time right now. So people might be reaching out to you, collective, to have those conversations, to nurture the Two of Cups, or to offer up a cup of forgiveness. They'll be coming to you with shame, maybe some anger, some emotions. One of the messages I got was for most of you, or some of you, if you do decide to, all of you will decide to listen to what they have to say. Some of them won't offer up an explanation of what happened. And the advice from Spirit is, some things you do have to let go and need not dip back into. Certainly very heavily, because it'll drum up emotions and fears and anxiety. Just rehashing, or at least, for me, I'm dying to know. Like, I'm a Hierophant, so maybe I can ask this of my fucking Karmics. I want to know every fucking thing you did in detail. Of course, you're not going to tell me everything, and I'll know that. But the more you give, the more you will receive in return. Meaning, if you do want to have a relationship with me, you got to be fucking upfront and brutally honest and transparent about what went down, what part you had to play in all of the drama, all of the negativity that the collective endured. So, cycle's ending for you, collective. You'll get a lot of information, either coming from your Karmics or from your ancestors and spirit guides, that will close out a chapter in your life. And I foresee, especially with 888 out here on the table, I foresee you got fire, water, and earth. No swords at all in this reading. I foresee that you will happily move on. I'm seeing the number 332 right now. 30. We got cycles completing and transformation as a result. Card number 13. And 332, the number I'm looking at, adds up to 8. So more 8. Leo energy, strength card energy, egoic energy, but also literal strength of heart, loyalty. But, okay, let's finish this off. 2828. That's Cancerian energy, or the degree of Cancer. Transformation. Scorpionic energy, the death card. So, I'm hearing two things for you, collective. For my divine femmes and divine masculines, you've already closed out this cycle with your Karmics. And when you do that, however that closes out for you, you're going to activate their transformation. And that's what we do as divine masculine and divine feminine in our Karmics lives. We had to go through this death process first before we can start activating the collective. So I'm also hearing many of you are, high priests and shamans and healers, like myself, divine mask and divine femme. And now is a time to let bygones be bygones, or heal those relationships if they do approach you, and then carry on. Stay calm and carry on. But know that for the people who are in this Five of Wands energy and this negative Four of Wands energy, where they're, too much Mars energy, Aries energy. They've been spiritually attacking you, or even, trying to control you in the relationship. Those that realize that they had to let you go and do their own healing, that conversation with them, or you closing out the cycle, is going to activate their healing. Bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Pentacles, more Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Yeah, we got we got Nine of Swords. I mentioned there were no swords, so yeah, this is. I just heard Divine Masculine, but this represents all Earth signs in this reading. These are the Karmics. This is also, because everything's mirrored, right? This is also the ability of us Earth signs, Divine Masculine, Divine Femme, to take responsibility for our own pain and our hurts, and learn to forgive and practice life with compassion. Because it takes two to tango, right? It takes two to tango. But this is you, collective, having taken responsibility. And this is the result of taking responsibility of your own shit. It leaves the Karmics with their own shit. And this is where, their sorrow is coming from. And for those who do take responsibility, I'm talking about your Karmics, when they do take responsibility and they enter this death energy of transformation, they can step into the chariot of spirit and become very, very aware. This is Cancerian energy. This is more moon energy. We saw that with the inner voice and the high priestess. And when awareness comes, faith is a result. We have completion of these relationships, and the next card is the Fool card. This is my faith card. This is North Node energy. And my wish is that everybody steps into their North Node energy. And as I say that, I notice that there's Queen of Wands energy. And as I said, I'm a divine feminine, although I present as a masculine. Very spiritual warrior, attractive, passionate, creative. This is the divine feminine. And this is the divine masculine's feminine side. Because as divine masculine or femme, we know that masculine and feminine is in each of us. And it's all a matter of balancing those two energies. So here I conclude it at 3333.